Hey, I'm Trenton from Hands Like Houses, and you're watching CaliberTV.
We don't belong here.
What's up, guys? You're watching CaliberTV. I'm hanging out with Trent from Hands Like Houses.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing good. I just thought I'd get in and ask you first because you guys always ask first, and I thought I'd change things up.
All right, change it up. Let's do it. Well, today's your second day on the tour of Devil Dance. How excited are you playing this tour with this kind of lineup versus the one with your previous U.S. tour with Memphis May Fire?
It's awesome, man. Like, honestly, we grew up kind of listening to bands like Chiodos and MRO, so I had a huge amount of influence on us, especially, you know, early days with Ground Dweller, and then yeah, to be here playing, unfortunately only half the tour, but if we, it's better to play half the tour than none of the tour, and they've been great for us, and the crowd's been really cool as well, because they're a bit more our age, so, you know, makes sure that we lift our game a little bit, just so that we are, you know.
Just play the hardest you got when you got the time with it.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's good, man.
Well, after this tour, you guys are headed off for your first U.S. headliner.
Yeah, buddy.
Can you tell us a little bit about that, and did you have any hand-picked of the bands?
Yeah, man. Well, we had a few options for the tour. Like, most of the time, what happens is the band and management gets presented with a bunch of submissions or whatever. You know, it's a smaller tour just to kind of, you know, start out and play some more intimate shows, and so we didn't have a huge budget, but we had the opportunity to take out Slaves with Johnny Craig, and I'm someone who will definitely back Johnny. He's, you know, definitely earned his second chance that he's had, and, you know, he's cleaned up his stuff, and I mean, you know, he's Johnny. He's still going to be Johnny, but he's yeah, I'm really stoked for what they're doing, and looking forward to having them out. And the same with Alive Like Me and Misfortune. They were two well and truly
That's gonna sound like an amazing tour.
Above. Yeah, man, they were head and shoulders kind of above like the other like smaller submissions we had for opening, etc. So yeah, it turned out really well, man. We're really happy on the lineup.
Yeah. Well, you guys just released your newest music video for Tales of Out of Suburbia, which was very, very different from all the normal videos.
Yep.
Can you tell us why you guys made that video, or why?
I think we actually we wanted to have like a video somehow incorporating dance. Obviously a very, very broad subject, but we actually approached a friend of ours who was Coops' older brother's friend from home, and like, I mean, we're all friends. It's Canberra, everyone knows each other. But yeah, so he's been doing videos for a number of years, doing a lot more, obviously, ads and stuff, because that's where the money is these days back home. But he's always been a really talented videographer, and so we wanted to see what we could get him to do with you know, with just giving him a song and a plan, and it went from there.
Yeah, does the mother have like a significance in the video?
Look, I don't want to get stuck in and like take the video too seriously and try and give it like this big meaning or storyline behind it. Like, it is what it is, and there's a lot of little things in there that are subtle references that, you know. But yeah, like I said, I think it's more important that people are actually watching it and kind of just asking questions themselves. You know what I mean? It was meant to be a challenge to, you know, the whole shaky cam band playing in a forest or a warehouse sort of thing.
Yeah,
we thought, well, when was the last time, you know, a music video made you think? So we tried to do something that was intentionally vague but really well executed. So it's not like we were just, you know, making something crap and then expecting it to be, you know, just saying, oh, it's mysterious on purpose. You know?
All right. Well, when you guys put out the music video for Fire on a Hill, people also reacted surprised with that as well. Now, is this a trend that Hands Like Houses is going to start doing with their music videos?
I don't know, man. We don't like being predictable. I think we do what just feels right. Like, you know, we love having video content out there, and having music videos that go beyond just your typical sort of performance thing is really cool. But, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily that it's what we're going to keep doing. We're just going to keep trying to make the best videos we can, and that's going to be obviously within, you know, within our budgets, within our circumstance, and within, you know, the scope of what we're doing musically. So
you deal with what you got, but you make the best out of it.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, Unimagine is coming up on its 1 year anniversary, but you guys have started working on any new music since then?
Sort of. We've been pretty much flat out on tour the most of the time, except for the summer at home, where we were just keen to get away from music for a few months, just because we've done so much in the last couple of years. But yeah, we got home after the headline run for about 3 months. Got a couple of Australian tours, but in that time we're just definitely going to lock down and start kind of putting down the early things for album 2.
So you're just going to continue with the Imagine tour with a little bit like this until you start getting
man. I mean, look, we've got ideas and we've got little bits and pieces coming together, but yeah, I think it's just to let it come naturally and try and be prepared, because we, you know, it won't be till probably mid next year that it'll come out, but start working.
Well, will you guys start doing a U.S. tour this fall?
Yeah, well, like I said, we're kind of booking, working out our plans for the rest of the year. Still locking it in, but nothing new yet.
All right. Well, I got one would you rather question just to
sure,
end
go
it
for
out
it.
with. Would you rather travel to the past or the future, but in that event, you stay there?
So travel to the past and stay there, or the future and stay there?
Yep. Wherever you travel to, you have to stay.
See, I could do my research, and the past would be predictable, and I could go to cool places and invent rock music. Yeah, I'm more inclined to think go the past, but the future would be really cool to find out a bunch of stuff, but then it would mean there would be no surprises, or I'd end up in a crazy, like, post-cataclysmic thing where I, literally am one of the last 2 or 3 people on Earth, and I might not like the other 2, so it might get weird.
Yeah, we definitely get that. Thank you guys for watching Caliber TV. Check out Hands Like Houses on Instagram, YouTube, all that. Like them, support them, love them.
We speak in songs and we